Open enrollment for Medicare and other health insurances is now open, but before you select what coverage you feel is best for you, you need to be prepared. And here to help you with that preparation, talking about Medicare and the best options for you, Adam Chubb. He's with Pinnacle Life. Adam, thanks for joining us again this year. How's it going?
It's off to an interesting start, but it's going well.
Well, open enrollment is often anxiety producing. It's a very serious process, and you don't want to get it wrong. What can you tell our viewers to kind of relax them about this process?
It's something that happens, again, on an annual basis. However, there is some good education out there that we can, help provide in terms of what to look for, what plan you're on, things like that. But it can be stressful, but that's okay. It's an important decision.
So what are some things that people should be looking for in this coverage?
In the coverage, it's making sure that the doctors that you're on are covered, making sure also that the prescriptions that you have are covered, making sure you're keeping up with the mail. I know it can be a lot at this time of year especially, but just kind of making sure that you're being aware of what's out there.
Are there any changes coming to Medicare that we need to know about this year?
Yeah, there's some pretty big ones. There's been a cap for the prescription drug spending, which is going to affect or be very helpful for some, but it will really affect all. We've seen that kind of with the fluctuation of certain plans being terminated, the prescription drug spending, for those that have reached that cap before, they're going to be very thankful, but it has had some effects on some of the other plans that are still available.
Are we going to be paying any more?
On average, it seems to be pretty stable. Okay. Now, the cost sharing and some of the copays and things are getting switched around. The tiers that the prescription drugs are on are also moving slightly, so it is really important to make sure that you're paying attention, and whatever plan you were on in the previous year might not necessarily be exactly the same, even though it might have the same name or something like that.
All right, now there are many different parts of Medicare. Can you talk about some of those parts and the ones we need to know about?
Yeah, so kind of we call it the tickets to get in the game, or your Part A and Part B. That is something that most individuals will have, and to get certain plans, you kind of have to have those. And then there's really two other main decisions to make. It's, do I want to have a Medicare Advantage plan, or do I want to have a supplement plan or a Medigap plan? They kind of call them two different names, but it's the same thing. So that's really the main pieces, and the decisions. I know there's lots of letters and things like that, and that can also be confusing. So it's just knowing the pieces help.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much, Adam. Take a deep breath. You can get through this. If you have any questions about the different Medicare plans, head over to live5news.com and you can learn more there. And just a reminder, open enrollment is available from now until December 7th.